we are no longer together anymore. And that's something I thought I would never say ever to you guys. But we just felt it was fair and like responsible to come and let you guys know. So many of you call us mom and dad all the time. We just feel like it's fair to give you guys that update because we have been so public with you guys with our relationship. But yeah, it's been this way for what?
A couple months now, but I'd say a couple of days after it even happened, we continued to film together. I've been going to his house. He's been coming here. We've stayed in touch.
This is a tough one, but I just wanted to make sure that we honored you guys as well. They've been like such a big part
Definitely.
of the relationship, but like it's a weird situation. It's just a weird situation having to come here as like, I never thought we'd be doing this as 30-year-olds. But when it like eventually, we understand that when people eventually find out, people just start asking questions. There's speculation. So it's just easier to just like come to you guys from us. Genuinely, I feel like this would have been easier on both of us if something happened.
100%.
If that makes sense. If Lee was out there on the streets, that would have been easier.
Why would it have been me?
No, I'm just joking. Yeah, but like nothing happened. There's no crazy like Leah did this to me, I did this to her. Is it fair to say that like for the last 6 months we've been working on things?
I think a relationship takes two people, and what has made this very difficult and every kind of hardship that we've had in our relationship difficult is the fact that we are so close. The fact that I think we always said like 98% of our relationship was great. It was what you guys saw. The twins, the talking, the saying, the banter, that was us. And that 2% were battles that we faced and we tried to conquer. And I think we've always known the other wouldn't be able to give the other what they're needing. Mm-hmm. But I think when you love someone so much, you just keep going until inevitably the hurt is going to outweigh the love. And I think Cal got there first. But it's important for me to say, as much as I'm hurting, as much as this is awful for both of us, he did not wake up one day and out of the blue say, never mind. We tried really hard. We loved really hard, and we care still extremely hard, which is why we're sitting here doing this together, able to sit here. We're able to continue to support each other, to speak, talk about grievances.
Yeah.
The bond that we've created, it doesn't vanish.
Man, I don't know much about them, but what I will say, what caught my attention is the fact that they said many of their followers were calling them mom and dad. And even though I don't know if they were married, I didn't hear them say anything about getting a divorce. But to me, what this shows is the fact that even though they didn't have actual children, the fact that people were saying to them, mom and dad, they felt a sense of responsibility to share this. Like, I'm not moved by this because I don't know them, but I can't even imagine, because I have a mother and a father, I can't even imagine saying to someone online, mom and dad, you know? But I feel like this shows just how valuable and important family is that strangers would be calling people that they only see online mother and father. And the man and a woman online in this relationship would feel compelled to tell their followers and their supporters that, hey, we're not going to be doing life together anymore. It's very strange. They were trying to describe, what it's like to have to do that. What I think this points to is something so much bigger and so much greater. God has designed a family and the beauty and the power and impact of a mother and a father and their children. When relationships don't work, when marriages don't work, it hurts people. There's this awkwardness in terms of even having to tell like your children, or, the two in the marriage that are like having the issue, it becomes strained and awkward and contentious because of its power, because of how sacred and intimate it is. And I think we as a society need to get back to a place to where we prioritize family. We really do. I think it's cool to have someone that you can call, like, that's my second mom, or that's my god mom, or my god dad, or my second dad, or he's like a dad, or she's like a mom. Those things are great. But it's nothing like having your own mother and father. There's nothing like having your own marriage, because it's powerful. So if we see how much of an impact the downfall of a relationship is and a marriage is, how much more powerful is it? When God designed it, of course, our minds are too finite to really understand all of the things that this infinite God designed. But when he designed it, he designed the family, the husband and the wife and the children to be powerful, to have influence, to have impact. In fact, he said, be fruitful and multiply. God was replenishing the earth with those who have the image and the character of him. That's what is powerful. So, to those who are impacted by not having a mother, not having a father, I feel for them. I really do. And I feel for these individuals who feel compelled to talk to people, their supporters, that they don't even know about their breakup. I personally think stuff like this is private. I really do. But we live in a different world. We live in a social media age to where everything is put online. So now you have this relationship that they said, well, she said it was 98% good, but 2% of it was so bad that they had to break up. Now all these people are impacted. So for me, I just look at it like this. I do hate to hear that. I hate that people are going to be affected. But more important to me, it tells me God created something so powerful that if it falls apart, people can be hurt in a negative way. But what if we stay together? What if we fight for our family? What if we speak highly of family, of husbands and wives and children? What if we honor it? What if we see it as sacred and intimate? It can change the world. I really believe that. I really believe that. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.
Stand on it, be strong.